Chapter 45. Cornelius, 39, African American, December 12, 2025. I was riding the city bus when I noticed Cornelius. He had dreads and tattoos, and a hardened look to his features that told me his life hadn't been easy. I hadn't planned to approach him, but when he asked to sit beside me, I said, sure. I held his gaze and asked if he'd mind talking with me for a bit. Once I explained Truth Rises, he agreed. Cornelius was born and raised in Jacksonville. I went to Northwestern Elementary. I told him I was currently teaching a class at the former Northwestern Elementary. Cornelius said he started getting into trouble in middle school and eventually stopped going altogether in 7th grade. I got my GED, though. I eagerly asked where. He delivered it deadpan. The Marion County Correctional Center for Juveniles. He laughed. We both did. They wouldn't let me graduate the program until I got my GED. The program was supposed to last 6 to 9 months. He stayed 14. Thinking back, I guess it was God. I wasn't ready to go home yet. As an adult, he went to prison in the mid-2000s. He got out and stayed out for 2 years, then went back on his birthday after someone unknowingly brought police to my spot. He didn't get out again until 2014. He hasn't been back since. His mother visited him while he was incarcerated. He told me he wishes he had listened to her more, especially about reading. Prison is where that lesson finally stuck. After his release, he went to work in construction, waterproofing, caulking, painting, fiberglass, bridge reconstruction. He explained the work clearly and confidently. I was impressed. I told him he must have always been smart. Yes, ma'am, he said. I was always getting in trouble, but when I catch something, it's on. The work stopped after a car accident. It happened at night, no street lights, a head-on collision. Man, that engine ended up in my lap. His pelvis was shattered. I spent 2 weeks in the hospital. They wouldn't release me until I could put on my own socks. Rehab followed, on and off for years. His disability still isn't fully sorted out. I'm just making it day by day. But I want to own a waterproofing business. In 10 years, I want trucks and employees. I got it all written out. I told him I was impressed. You got to map it out step by step. He had just returned from Atlanta, where his wife still lives. Her daughter, a college student there, had been shot in the neck while at work and is now paralyzed. He helped, but he came back to Jacksonville to be near his own children. Life is hard now, but what I fear most is dying without leaving my children everything. He told me he's a God-fearing man, that God shows him signs. I ask God for forgiveness every day. I sin every day, so I repent every day. Cornelius's stop was coming up, so we wrapped up. I tried to take a selfie, but ran into trouble. No big surprise there. I asked him for help, and he obliged quickly and politely. Oh, yes, ma'am. Cornelius stood up to leave, and I noticed he walked with a limp, I assumed from the accident. I watched him remove his bike from the front of the bus and go on his way. The truth that rose for me is this. We were very different people, from different backgrounds, with different experiences, but for that moment, we occupied the same space and talked as neighbors. What we shared was real. I saw him, and he saw me. Cornelius's current circumstances definitely present great challenges, but I hope his intelligence, his drive, the way he communicated to me so effortlessly about the work that he knew how to do, the way he saw me, and his faith, I hope all those things will help carry him forward. I'm rooting for you, Cornelius. This is truth, and truth always rises.